Welcome, all you beautiful souls, to your weekly energy update. And we're looking at the week of August 7th through August 14th. These, of course, are timeless too. So if you come across these outside of that time frame, then trust your intuition. And I'm sure there are messages here for you. But if you are watching during that week, we actually have the Lionsgate portal happening on August 8th. And I did create separate videos for each individual zodiac sign that I put out about a week ago. I'll have those linked in the description box below, and also at the end of the video I'll throw like a little playlist on one of the sides here. We also have this week on August 11th the super full moon in Aquarius. It'll be around 7:35 Mountain Time. So wherever you're at in the United States, you can alter that to see when it's at its fullest for you there. But of course, the super full moon is just closer to the Earth than its normal huge orbit, and just influences us more. You know, we're made of water, so the tides of the water within us, emotional tides, change, so they're more expansive and they're more influenced. Also, the full moon is a great time for this phase for reviewing and releasing type of ceremonies. Now, there is a great book called Planetology by Annie Botticelli, who I adore, and she has this great kind of ceremony that she does where you can have 10 of these review and release type of items. Now, you can focus on any subject for the release, but if you focus in on the kind of areas related to the Aquarius energy, because it's an Aquarius super moon, then that moon energy will be even more impactful. Now, Aquarian energy is around kind of associations and aspirations. So you're talking about like friends and acquaintances, groups, teams, so kind of social type of circle things, even social media. They also influences like technology type things, so like internet-based projects and things along those lines. And with, of course, Aquarius being a mental air energy, it's about mental planes, have to do with inflexibility. But a huge thing is about, it's a focus on our big dreams, our heart's desire, because Aquarian energy is very humanitarian, it's community, it's global. So looking at like kind of your overall big dreams that you have. Physically, it does impact our ankles, our calves, our veins, and circulation. So if you have any specific concerns around that, you can have this review and release ceremony be around that. And what you do is you just list out like, 1 to 10, and have it kind of be around a gratitude approach really helps too. So like, thank you for revealing and releasing any blocks that have stood between me and then you fill in the blank. Doing those types of things really helps as well. So if you want to give that a try, you can do that. I will link Annie's book, Planetology, down in the description box below if you want to check it out. It's a wonderful book around astrology and wishes and birthday wishes and granddaddy wishes. So it's a wonderful book that just helps you understand all the energies that we deal with on a daily basis. You do want to, of course, do that within 8 hours before the full moon is what she recommends. So before that 7:35 p.m. Mountain Time, you want to do it 8 hours before, so that the reveal and release starts impacting it as soon as that full moon hits. So I love it. We're going to jump into your reading right now and just see what else the Creator and Spirit would like you to know about this amazing week. All right, all you Cancer signs, this is your weekly energy update, and we're going to start off by pulling a card here from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. And we'll see what Creator and Spirit want you to know about this week. And any of the cards I use in a reading, I do list in the description box below. All right, so for our Cancer signs, what would you like them to know about the energy of this week? Okay. This is it right here. You've got the Cosmic Womb, the Divine Feminine, card number 6. This is fantastic because this is the energy basically of you, Cancer signs. You're ruled by the moon, which is Mother Luna, so very much divine feminine energy coming in as well. So this is about creativity and the divine feminine. The cosmic womb is a reminder that you're undergoing a beautiful process of birthing a new self into being. You don't know who or what it is yet, but you know it's full of life and love and passion and spirit. It's the perfect expression of you imbued with love incarnate and ignited by the vital spark received from the divine. If you've had a difficult time in recent memory, feeling dry and stagnant or lost and unsupported, this is changing right now. You will feel newly inspired as so many ideas beckon for your attention. Know that you're safe to explore the expression of your rejuvenated creativity, releasing all judgment as your curiosity is piqued. You are in the most fertile cycle of your life right now, intuitively keen with heart wide open, mindful that each step in the direction of your dreams and desires is effortlessly supported by all the divine helpers in the unseen realms. I love it. It's definitely both the energy of the Lionsgate portal, which is all about manifesting, and then we talked about this Aquarian full moon energy that's coming in around releasing the blocks between you and living your dreams and your heart's desire. So I love that coming in. We're also going to pull a card here from the Spirit Animal Oracle and see what spirit animal is going to accompany you on this beautiful new birthing. One more time. Actually, they want that one right there. So we will obey. And you have the electric eel spirit bringing your ideas to life. Just like this one said, right? You have all these ideas that are asking for your attention and it wants them to be brought to life and to be born. So, and that's card number 24, which when you add 2 plus 4 together equals 6, which is that card number. So love it, love it, love it. Synchronicities all around. And I feel like they want me to read the protection message on this one, which says, ideas need to percolate as they rarely download in detailed form. Have you too quickly dismissed an epiphany because you couldn't see where it might lead you? Have you rushed to follow the muse without taking time to contemplate the meaning of your aha moment? Perhaps your dreams will take a different form than you first imagined, morphing into something else that is even better. Spirit's plans are often hard to discern, but so much more satisfying once they've taken over from your own predetermination. Maybe your big idea is taking more time to shape than you expected. Have you considered that you are meant to learn something in the process of bringing it into being? Commit to transformation and to learning any lessons this new venture will bring, and soon you will see that your aha was even more valuable than you realized when you first felt it electrify you. Beautiful. Yes. So definitely there's this patience. I know I hate that. We all hate that word, right? But as this grows and develops within you and transforms within you, it changes like a caterpillar going into, its cocoon, or, when it goes in there, it goes in as a caterpillar, but it dissolves and it takes time for it to dissolve and to transform into the butterfly. So I kind of feel that energy in here too. But we're going to pull from the Tarot of Dreams and see what else they would like to add in here for you. One more time. I was going to say, watch you get the moon coming in here too. All this birthing and mother energy coming in. They do want that one and that one and these two. Okay. So let's get these all situated and let's see what else they have to add here for you. Start with this one over here. And you have the Four of Cups. So this is a beautiful. Cups are emotions, and this is the Cancer sign symbol here. So this is very much a card for you with the moon. So here's the moon making itself known to you. So here, this is you. This is your card. Four of Cups. So you've got 3 cups down here, which represent the unfulfillingness of the outside world. All those places that you were told were going to fulfill you, that are supposed to make you feel whole and complete. And that's relationships, situations and circumstances, and things in your body, like your bank account and possessions in your body, right? So all those 3 areas, normally they'll have someone like leaning up against a tree that then they're like bored of the 3 cups that are down below there. And I apologize for the reflection on there. But so relationships are unfulfilling because people change or they pass away. So that's not fulfilling for very long, if at all. And then situations and circumstances, of course, like jobs, education, social status, those things never stay the same. They're always changing. And then, of course, our bodies and things, they break down, deteriorate, or are stolen. So all those things we're real bored with because we invest all this energy and they're not bringing this wholeness and this completeness. We think they're supposed to be something and they're not. Well, the Ace of Cups comes in, which is the chalice. It's the Holy Grail. You become this vessel, like this womb, and you allow the unconditional love to come down and fill you up, overflow out of you, and then flow out to the world. And that's what I feel is going on with this dream that you have, this thing, this new you that's growing within you, this true expression of who you are is what's filling up and overflowing out to the world. You're moving in from this place of like you feel like you're this barrel with everyone plugged into you, sapping your life energy and your life essence out of you, and you always feel exhausted and even bitter and maybe even resentful because you never feel like you're whole and complete. You have the Cancerian mother energy can be interpreted in our external world by all these expectations of a mother nurturing energy. And that can be if you're male or female or however you identify. You don't have to be a female for it, but there is this underlying mother type of expectation that you are supposed to sacrifice yourself for everyone else. And if there's anything left over, then you get to have that. But that is exhausting. That brings bitterness and resentment. Instead, you get to become the chalice. You get to become the Holy Grail. You get to fill up first, and then everyone else gets the overflow that flows out instead. And I feel like that is this time for you to be able to do that, for you to be able to really embrace that. I mean, the 6s also represent mother, the number of mother or parent. And so it is this understanding that you, by your experience and how you express that love to the world, is what you teach others to treat you and how they will express that love going forward. So I know as a parent, it can be difficult, I'm sure. I'm not one myself, but I know enough parents, and of course Spirit is speaking anyway, the parent of us all. They know that if you have this guilt around putting yourself first at times, that think about what you teach your children if you don't put yourself first at times. You teach them to never put themselves first at times and to sacrifice themselves for others and always be at the whim of everyone else's needs and desires. But when you realize that the biggest and greatest gift that you can give the world is a healthy, full, abundant, overflowing you, then that changes your life. Because when people were plugged into that barrel and they were sucking out, that life force energy, that was bitter, sour water. It wasn't the delicious nectar and manna that they get when you are that Ace of Cups. When you feel whole and complete, everything's overflowing over. There's no sediment that they're getting at the bottom there. It's constantly overflowing and you feel whole and complete. And so it's so delicious. even if they get a drop that comes over, that one drop is going to be more delicious than everything that they drank of that sour, bitter waters from before. So if that helps in taking this step for this new birth of you and investing this time in you, then I hope that helps. Yeah, because then you have faith, the Hierophant, the faith, trust, belief, moving into higher beliefs in how you're perceiving things. Fives are very much about this change, and this is about these belief systems that you have in both. It can be religious, organized religion, that type of thing, but it's really about these spiritual beliefs that you have about who you are and who you're supposed to be, your true meaning. And with this rebirth, you are going through this this next level experience. And it's not just a regular, I kind of feel like it's not just this little boop, like you're taking a step up. I feel like you've went up a whole another flight of stairs to a whole new level in your life. And that's what's coming in here with all of this, is that you are ready for this, whole process, the whole gestation period of babies, of both animal and human, within their bodies. As things grow and change, there's so much that changes and changes and changes. And I really feel like this is that place. This birth is you're so I kind of feel like they want to say you're so pregnant with this new birth of who you are. You are so ready. And I know I have had so many of my friends who, especially with their first children, in the beginning, they were scared to what was going to, the birthing process was going to be. But by the time they hit the 7th, 8th, and 9th months, they were like, I don't care, get this baby out of me. It becomes so uncomfortable having this new you within you. There's no room, no space. It doesn't feel to grow. It's hard to breathe. It's hard to eat. You just there's no space inside. I need to birth this. And I kind of feel like that's where you're at right now. Yeah, and you have the Six of Swords. So swords are your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes. It's a movement card here. So definitely you're ready for this change. You're ready for this movement and this thoughts and beliefs and these perspectives of where you have been. You're letting go of the old ways of defining things, and you are definitely ready for this new, again, 6 coming in here, this change, this transition, this movement on your thoughts and your beliefs about things. So definitely being reiterated and reinforced here as well. And then your final card, yeah, here you go. Here's representation of you water signs as well. Queen of Cups. Cups, again, emotions. But the queens, in addition to ruling over their own element, which is water, all of the queens also get another portion of water. So you get double water. And again, she's also holding the Ace of Cups in her hand, the chalice, the Holy Grail. And so she has such an ability over her emotions, to control emotions, to transform emotions, to also connect to the spirit world, to connect to her intuition and trusting your heart as you're going through this. I mean, very much Divine Mother energy coming in here. I mean, she basically, I always feel like she represents the High Priestess. She's like a sister to the High Priestess, because the High Priestess does go into her temple, connects to the moon energy, connects to all the emotions, sees behind the veil, sees things in so much more clarity, being able to access the subconscious, the unconscious, and the spirit world. I really feel like this is a huge piece of what's going on here with you. This cosmic womb, this connection to the higher places, I believe is such a huge piece of this new birth of who you are. You're really connecting to your moon energy. You're connecting to that deep, deep-seated intuition and gut that you're able to hear messages. And as you dive deep into the waters of your emotions, you it's like when you're at a pool, like a public pool, and there's all these kids screaming, having a great time, and it's really loud, and there's music blaring and all that kind of stuff. And you go underwater and it just goes bloop, and it mutes out so much of the noise of the outside world. I kind of have that vision for you here as you're going through this, that you're able to do that, and you're able to really understand those things that you're ready to let go of. You're ready to move into this new place. You are definitely ready for the birthing of this new level of your spiritual life, of your intuitive gifts, and how you want to uniquely express this beautiful, beautiful, divine, feminine, unconditional, loving, comforting, nurturing energy that's within you with the world, both for yourself and as you fill up as that chalice, it just overflows out to everyone else. But it is time for you to become that chalice and not this barrel of supply of energy to everyone else. You get to be whole and complete and fill up and let it overflow out to everyone else. So I am loving this for you, all you Cancer signs. You definitely deserve it. That time of self-sacrificing is over. We're ready for a new you that is so full and whole and complete and overflowing. If you are looking for even more messages of love from above, in addition to these weekly energy updates, I also put out monthly readings for each zodiac sign, and especially with this connection here, that Lion's Gate portal energy, I put out sweat readings for that. And there's a few other types of videos that I put out throughout the month. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those and be notified immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up and click the like button. Also click the subscribe button, that gives you access to the notification bell. And when you go in there, if you select the all option, then you'll be notified of any new videos that come out on this channel. Also, doing those things helps spread the love, and it helps my channel grow in significant ways, because when you like a video, you share a video, comment on a video, and especially subscribing to the channel, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so happy it wants to share the videos of this channel with other people, so it helps spread the messages of love. If you are inspired to do any of those things, I am very, very grateful. Also, these are general readings, and if you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings, and all that information is listed in the description box below. Alrighty, mighty Cancerians, as you go through this beautiful new birth, please know every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things, and of course, I love you too. You have an amazing week. We'll be talking soon. In the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.